about this lady who's been missing since the early part of April. She's been missing from Alabama. It says Moulton Police Chief Lyndon McWhorter said Tuesday afternoon said the disappearance of a Moulton woman is puzzling. Jennifer Marshell White of Market Street was last seen about 1:30 p.m. April 8th, he said. Her daughter reported her missing at 6:01 a.m. on April 9th. McWhorter said White was last seen driving a 2007 black Chevrolet Tahoe with the license tag number 42A T756. She is the wife of longtime Moulton Council member Brent White and is a registered nurse, the police chief said. This is the most difficult missing persons case I've ever worked, said McWhorter, who has been in law enforcement 27 years. Usually we find the person in a day or two, but this one is baffling. Every lead we get, I've followed up, but nothing new. He said foul play doesn't appear likely. He said the OnStar tracking on the vehicle is not operating, and the last ping from her AT&T cell phone came early in the morning of April 9th from the Double Springs area. We've got her information in the National Crime Information Center and Alabama Law Enforcement Agency databases. We are still looking for a new direction to look. McWhorter said anyone with information about the disappearance of Jennifer White should call the police department or the Lawrence County Sheriff's Department. And this is the woman that is missing, and then I'm going to show y'all the article that also shows a little bit more from when she first went missing. But this is her right here, Jennifer Marshell White. Let's see. Okay, so this one, this was on April 9th. Family of missing Moulton woman looking for answers. Moulton, Alabama. A Moulton family is still on pins and needles awaiting word on a missing loved one. Jennifer Marshell White, the wife of Councilman Brent White, has been missing since the early morning hours of Monday. She was last seen in her black 2007 Tahoe with a pink Salt Life sticker on the back window when she stopped to get gas at the Warrior Mountain Trading Company. White came in, paid her bill, and left driving south on Alabama Highway 33 around 1:30 p.m. on Monday. She hasn't been seen since, and her family has some major concerns about her disappearance. She's a very good grandmother to her grandkids. She's always taking care of them and looking into their well-being. And for her to disappear like this and no trace and not know where she's at and not check in on her grandbabies is extremely out of character for her, said Michael Hughes. White, who is a registered nurse, has multiple sclerosis and high blood pressure. We're told she doesn't have any medications with her. Hughes said Jennifer White's daughter always knew where their mother's location was. She was last seen wearing no makeup, pajama pants, and a t-shirt, which her family says is very unlike her. White works at Decatur Morgan Hospital, where she has been busy of late. She has been busy of late with an important project. I believe it's called a joint commission, and she's working on that, very committed to it, to be a part of that, and there's been no communication from her with that. She hasn't called her employer, Hughes said. The Moulton police department is running out of leads. Chief Lyndon McWhorter said with the increased publicity, they have received calls from people who think they saw her. At this time, we've not been able to confirm many of the reports that we've gotten. We're still looking into that, McWhorter said. There's a lot of hopes and prayers in this community that she is found safe and unharmed. If you've seen White or her SUV, please call the police. And there's the number. And this shows the area that she was found in. This is the location of the gas station where she was getting gas. Okay, so we'll go and look at this video.
Now buy 3 windows and get 1 free, or get 20% off doors with the purchase of 4 or more windows.
Great home exteriors.
Friends and family of Jennifer Marshell White are desperately trying to find their much-loved wife, mother, and nurse. She's been missing since the early morning hours of Monday. As our Bobby Shuttleworth found out today, everything about her disappearance, according to her family, goes against her character.
Family and police are hopeful this video taken at the Warrior Mountains Trading Company will spark a memory for someone. This was the last time anyone saw Jennifer Marshell White. After Jennifer left the Warrior Mountains Trading Company, she got back into her Tahoe and she headed south on Alabama Highway 33. But family members say she would never just leave behind her husband, daughters, and grandchildren. And there are health concerns.
With her blood pressure medications, her vitamins alone, without that she gets sick, very sick without taking those. And not having her medicine, her being a nurse, she knows how important it is. And it's just very abnormal that she would go off without her medications.
And the video shows her in a t-shirt and I believe it's her pajama pants, and her hair was pulled up and no makeup on. So it looks like she was didn't plan on going somewhere. Maybe she was just going to the trading post and getting something, coming back home. But the video shows her going up toward the bankhead in the forest.
And that's a lot of distance to cover.
With that much space, you have a huge area for the National Forestry Service, and they're also aware of what's going on, so they're also looking for us. However, we don't have a definite that she is in that area. We don't know where to look, and it's frustrating for law enforcement when we're sitting here knowing that we want to do something and we don't have a direction.
The Moulton police chief says they've reached out to other agencies for help. He says the Hartsville Police Department will give assistance. They've also reached out to the U.S. Marshal's Office and the Forestry Department. Police, family, and friends pray for answers. Bobby Shuttleworth, WAFF 48 News, Moulton.
I pray to God she's found. It's just sad. I can't imagine how these kids. Oops.
USA Chemical Corporation and Cleaner Grouse Station. We're a vendor.
I don't know why it's. Okay. I can't imagine how her children and her husband must feel, and the grandkids not knowing where their grandmother is. Like my mom, for instance, it would be very out of character for her to just go missing like that. How it said, like, this lady, she's very involved with her family and her grandchildren and stuff like that. So it's very out of character for her to just leave, leave everybody behind, and no phone calls, no medication, no clothes. She didn't have makeup on. She didn't have anything on that she would usually, how she would usually present herself. So I just wanted to make y'all aware of that. Once more, I'll show y'all the picture of her. This is what she looks like when she does have on makeup. And on the surveillance that I just showed y'all, it did show how she looks with none on, okay? So you do have an idea of what she looks like with and without makeup. And this was in Alabama, Moulton, Alabama. Okay, thank y'all, and I will be back on here later. Y'all have a wonderful day. If y'all need to send me anything, you can feel free to do so in my email, or you can add me on Facebook and send it there. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.